Hi guys, I'm back and I'm doing another appetizer for week 1, and this one is incredible. It's seared scallops with a sweet pea pear puree, and this is going to knock your socks off. So what you're going to need is, of course, our Philadelphia cream cheese, 2 tablespoons of honey, extra virgin olive oil. You're going to use 2 very ripened pears, scallops, sweet baby peas, 2 tablespoons of butter, chili powder, black pepper, salt, and ground cumin. Okay, so make sure your scallops are clean and look for the little mussel, because that's not edible, so you want to take that off. These are pretty much clean. Let me find one with a mussel. And it's very easy to take it off. Just take a knife and pull up on it. It comes right off. Oh look, here's another. This is actually kind of fun. And we're going to start searing off the scallops, and you want to put in 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And get this nice and hot. Okay, so it's nice and hot, and we're going to sear these off. First side you're going to cook maybe 3 minutes. It's popping. Okay, so you want it on high heat because you want it to start to brown a little bit, but then you can put it down to like a medium heat. You're going to cook these for about 3 minutes on one side. The other side should take about no longer than like a minute. Okay, so now you can turn your scallops. And look at how pretty. Look at that. Look at that. Turn them over and let them cook for about another minute. This smells so good. Like happy time in my house. Okay, so while we're waiting for our scallops to cook, you have time to go ahead and peel your pears. And these are nice and tender, which is great. They're really juicy and really sweet. I'm going to cut these up in thin slices, and then once the scallops are done, we're not going to throw that oil and the butter away because there's so much flavor in there, so we're going to add this into that pan and start making our puree. So just take off little thin slices. Doesn't have to be perfect. So remember, this is going to be a puree, so you're not going to see any of the pear itself. You can do that to the other one, and then we can get started. Okay, so now you can take these off and just put them to the side, and we're going to start our puree. Did anybody see that? It's the flying scallop. Oh, that's bad. Oh well. It's not me that just drops food. To this, add your pears. Pears and your peas. While this is cooking, you want to go ahead and add your cumin, which is a 1/4 teaspoon. That's 1 teaspoon of chili powder. dash of salt and a dash of pepper. Throw 2 tablespoons of honey. Smells good. Just want to basically get the pears nice and soft. And it's a really quick dish, and it's really, really good. It smells great in here. And once we add the cream cheese to this, and then we're going to puree it. So you're going to leave this cook for about 10 minutes. And we'll be back. Last but definitely not least, tablespoon of cilantro, roughly chopped. Let this all cook down till the pears are nice and tender. Oh my God, that's incredible. Whew. Okay, so now I added the 4 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese. So good, smells great. Now I'm gonna let this on a low heat just melt down, and then I'm going to puree this in a blender, and this will be our pear puree for our seared scallops. Okay, so now it's time to make our puree, and this is just incredible. I know it doesn't look like much right now, but trust me, the flavors are going on. And the scallops are just, they're perfect all by itself with the olive oil and the butter. Who doesn't like that? But you won't believe how good this is. Now, if this gets too thick on you, you could add a little bit of water or chicken broth. Let's incorporate this. Oh, that smells so good. Okay, so and there you have it. Seared scallops with a sweet pea pear puree. Like no other. And please try. And good luck to everybody.